hours went by here now. Haven't got the driver's side done yet, but this passenger side is pretty good. Kind of hard to tell on the camera about these gaps. There's still some green paint right here in this jam, so it makes it look wide, but my fingernail is actually on the edge. So it is about a 3/16 gap, and it looks pretty uniform all the way down. On the bottom down here, again, pretty uniform. We're a little wide at the bottom of that fender, but we're pretty good up here at the top. So, put these spacers back in how they were, how they came out. So we'll see how this all fits back together. Door seems to open and close pretty good here. Try that again. Anyway, I think it's pretty good to be a shell door. You know, there's no glass or anything in it, so we don't have the weight in there, but it's closed pretty good. So that's where we're at right now. Other side to go yet. Alright, it's Saturday, about a little bit after 2. I've been out here since about 12:30 or so. I don't have all the bolts back in this stuff, so some of these seams are not drawn tight, but I know these will. All the nameplates. Trial fit on all those. Everything seems good there. Again, the back one on these doors, there's dark green paint still in here, so makes it look deceiving on the gaps, makes them look wider on the camera than what they are. Showed the trunk, the other segment. Pretty happy with this mock-up. Gives an idea how the under hood will look now with the outer fenders back up on top of the inner fenders. We've got a few adjustments to make yet on gaps. I'm about done for the day. Tired here today, didn't sleep much last night, so I'll put a little bit of time on this tomorrow. Plan on watching the Daytona 500 tomorrow, but I'll have a little time before that, and we'll work on this some then. Tweak these fenders a little bit for the gaps a little wide at the bottom. Take care of that, pull those in, close it to the rocker panel. Adjust them up better than what they were from the factory. So that's where we're at on the Camaro right now. Pretty much back in one unit. I'm going to put the hood back on it yet too. Probably work on that in the morning. Hood hinges sock back on it and set the hood in place. Make sure the alignment's good on the hood. I haven't seen the hood on this car yet. When it comes to me, it said the hood, trunk, and doors were off. So we'll get all this done before we get any color on. Make sure we're good to go on those. Get our index drill holes and everything we have to. There you have it for today. Alright, we're looking more like a whole car here now. The hood on. Just a lot of parts that have to be adjusted on this front end yet. The header panel, it's just sitting in here now. One bolt in the center holding it. But gap's a little wide down here. I think they'll pull in when we tighten the header to fender connection here, pull the fender in tighter to this header. I think that will take care of that. The gaps are correct at the back of the hood. They look very uniform on both sides back there. Again, shadows make them look wider than what they are. They are about 3/16 up here. They look real nice, real uniform. Nice gap along the back edge. It looks good there. Everything lines up real nice. center of the hood peak, right in line with the peak on the header panel. Looks real good. We started cleaning up this lower valance today. Still had original paint and everything down here that I don't think was actually prepped when it was repainted back in the 80s, so that was pretty crusty and scaly, but cleaned up real nice. Real nice part, very good metal underneath the scale that was there. It's really good. It wasn't rusty scale, it was paint scale. So the piece come out real nice. We've test fit about everything on this car now. Reproduction mirror, it fits very nice. It's a good tight fit. Door handles, they fit nice. Nice on the edges there, they fit the contour of the door real well. New taillight lenses. We snap those into the housings, put those in with the gaskets, make sure that we have a nice fit on that. They fit the opening perfectly, look really good. Door handle the same way. They work very smoothly, so very nice. And then we had a little surprise here. Uh-oh. Yep, we had a water pump leak. We started up, we run it. Water pump was leaking at the bottom weep hole. You see on the bottom here. So the inner seal was bad on that, on the pump on the car. Now, when we do our disassembly here, we'll take that pump off. Replace that pump. It had we found out it actually had the wrong pump on it, which I'm sure was a maintenance item over the years, just to replace with a Chevy water pump. You can see the fins on this pump here. These reinforcement fins. That's pretty standard on a small block Chevy. The correct style pump for this car does not have those. That's how this pump is made. This pump is a correct date coded, correct numbers pump for this car. So I painted that here this afternoon, and we will let that dry. After we complete our alignment with the header panel, the lower valance, we'll pull the front end back apart. That'll be our final disassembly before paint, and at that point I'll change the water pump out. There we have it, guys. Alright, it's Friday and wrapping up the week here. Everything reassembled on the car that we're going to do. See, the lower valance is in place. Everything lines up real nice. See how these lines are? Everything's right on it. We've got everything lined up now. Grill and everything fits real nice. Again, the lower lines here, just where they need to be. Everything looks really good there. Nice uniform line across the hood openings. Nice and uniform here on the sides. Same on this side. Nice and uniform across there. Try to keep all the gaps exactly the same. Nice on this side here too. So we've got everything lined up and gapped. We've index marked everything with pilot holes. So after we get the paint finished, reassembly will be a lot easier. That minimizes the risk, of course, of any scratches and so forth. This kind of wraps up this week on the Z28 project. I'm sure I'll be in the shop Saturday, probably a little bit on Sunday, but they're forecasting a lot of snow for us here starting late Saturday night through Sunday and into Monday. So we'll see what that brings to us. So, all right, there you have it.